welcome to the fifth and final round of today with Naya tokens. This is one vote against Needle Spires, but I'm not shipping this. If I draw a forest or anything really, this hand gets really good fast. Kind of interesting. I like maximizing the odds of casting a 2-drop over going for the sure thing of Oath of Nisa. So the 2-drop I want is probably Hanger back here. I guess that's worse. It's fine. If my opponent's on... Is there a blue-red deck I actually want to Hanger back first against? Yeah, it's fine. I think it deploys my hand a little bit better than the other way around. Maybe... Hmm. And punished. That is the 1-1 for 1 beatdowns. I just had this immediate thought of wanting to Oath as opposed to... Okay, so we're playing against this ramp nonsense deck again. They just spewed off Spell Shrivel. That was pretty aggro. I shouldn't... I don't know. I should not have done that. Should have played Gideon before attacking. Yeah. I almost did the same thing I did the other game against that and walked it into a Fumarole attack. It's pretty cute that so many of the enemy land pairings from this block just trade with each other. Decent draw. I do like the fact that that deck does a really good job with its Hedron Archives. Like, just being able to leave up counter magic very regularly with the +2 plus a blue is really nice. Uh, nope. I don't even think casting Gideon is better than casting Archangel Avacyn here. So I'm just not going to do it. Ooh, that's really good for me. And I should stick this Archangel while my opponent's tapped out. Especially because they're so far away from Ulamog now. I think all of the blue-red decks removal spells don't trade one for one with Archangel, so that's fine. One, two, three, four. So Drowner probably. Yeah. That's not the one I wanted to see. Here I can chip in. And that was loose. No, it's not loose. I can still trade the Thopter for the attacking Fumarole with this command for one short of Ulamog. So that's fine. I don't think I want to do that this turn. I think I want to go red, white, 1, 1. Beast mode. Beast mode. Jam. And prevent all damage that would deal this turn. Now I have to figure out where the counter goes. I think here because that forces a block. 4, 9. Yeah, otherwise it doesn't because this is 6. Oh, it doesn't force a block. It's not quite there either. Yeah, wow. Well, still just going there. Did I just tap wrong for something at some point this turn? Yeah, I could have just tapped the Forge and taken one less damage, but whatever. The old go to one sweats. Yeah. Uh. Oh, just choose which way the damage is prevented. Not really sweat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, my permanents are so spread out now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ulamog, kill 2 things. Don't really have any other. I don't know why they're. Yeah, I'm dead. Not actually dead though, but pretty close. What do I have to draw? A third angel? Did I miss? I played the hanger back early instead of. Definitely missed the damage, I think. Yeah, I'm just passing here. And then I'm going to have to minus Nahiri on that. think that Needle Spires is worth 10 life because I'm going to die to damage this game. I don't actually want to think about what's down here until it comes up that it's super relevant. Those are not the worst exiles. That was a mistake. I should have played this so that if I draw a Nisa Basswood Seer, I can play it plus it hit Gideon and play Gideon. Pretty low odds, but definitely worth it. Yeah. And my opponent has exactly enough to give me the business and draw cards off the archive. That's a problem. We were so close. That attacks me. Two of these attack this. That, yeah. I want this one. Not quite what I need. My opponent's got enough to double animate. Oh, they're at one though, so they can't do that. I guess I could have also played around a Chandra instead of a counterspell, but I think it's more likely that in that spot my opponent has drawn a Spell Pierce or Spell Shrivel or Clash and not Chandra, even though they've already used multiple of the other effect. Okay. So there's no reason to not play my land. Okay. We're still in it. We still got a chance, unless our opponent has Spatial Contortion, which is what it looks like is happening. So we're dead. That's fine. Not huge on that. Not huge on Pacifist either, right? Here he's not great. Ball is not great. Did we figure out if there was an answer for Drowner that I liked? I don't think there was. I think I just leave in like two Pacifists to pump. I'm cutting these, so I think that's pretty bad actually. I think here he's fine. Just have like a deck. To answer Ulamog? Nah, let's just do this. There's a lot of pass the turn turns that my opponent has, so the pacifist will actually get active. Worth noting, there was no way I could have saved the Dromoka's command on the turn that I cast it. because the flashback on Kozilek's Return isn't actually flashback, it's just a triggered ability from the graveyard, so you cannot prevent the damage because it's just an ability, not target instant or sorcery. Yeah, this is fine. Cool. Ramp opponents down a card. That's a very good start. I don't think I want to wait till turn 4 this game. Maybe I'm wrong there, but we'll see. I think that this is probably going to be worth like 8 damage in the short term. I've not been huge on these pacifists, but then again, I have not played against. They were good against the human deck, but they're not like great against bad humans. They're just like fine. I just haven't played against the deck where they're just the absolute best, which is just regular white red humans or white splash needle spires humans. Just whatever Tom Ross wants to play on a given day. And yes, I do know that deck showed up at a different tournament first. So definitely a case of not attacking. Then proceed with plan of cast a single spell. Okay, cool. 4/4 beats it is. There's that 8 damage I was talking about. Might be worth 12. Oh boy. Yeah, that's definitely a 12 damage Lambhole Pacifist. Watchwolf has gotten really good over the years. Just keep adding power to it, all sorts of stupid stuff. Kozilek's Return. No, thank you. I don't think there's anything my opponent can cast next turn that gets them out of this. Whereas the other way, they could in theory have like Roast plus Counterspell if I let that resolve. It's really actually just more about resolving the Abyssin in a spot where they can't counter it. Yeah, maybe I should have had all the pacifists on the play. Yeah, you know what, Hangerback Walker, you kind of suck. 3/3 it is. And here he kind of sucks. Why is there a Natarka still in my deck if I cut the Nahiri? I think that fixes the issue. Drowner's like obnoxious stall, but whatever. And Dramoka is just like good against these like weird mid-range spots of counter spells. Hmm. I'm down. Force them to deal with Gideon over and over and over and over again until they die? Absolutely. So, which land do I play on 1? pretty sure that makes it Spires to Forest, Advocate, and I get to Oath on 3 if I want. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Couldn't have drawn it up better. And this eats the Clash. That's not terrible. So lead on Oath. I think Advocate is better than Pacifist here by a significant amount. Because my opponent's in a spot where they can likely Hedron Archive next turn. Please, by all means, continue to exchange spells for my 2-drops. Yeah, choose wisely. Yeah. Well, my options are do nothing or Cascadian. So I'm going to Cascadian and make a blocker. And if Gideon dies, I'm also going to Cascadian. Especially because their most common removal spell is Spatial Contortion, which would kill Gideon even if I just went to plus. Jeez, that's quite the setup there. Well, it's still far away from Fuma rolling though, so that's okay. Not a terrible draw. If I get got by all of these, that's a problem. That's a pretty good lane for my opponent to have here. Well, basically locked into the block there. I think I'm supposed to... So my options are I can plus and leave up the spires and block here when they attack, which I actually like. So I'm just going to do that. I can't attack my opponent with both, because then I lose basically everything to this. But I can trade a Needle Spires for the spawning bet, sorry, the Thought-Knots here. Maybe I'm just supposed to have some declarations just because they're going to board in like 2 to 3 of this. Yeah. There's so many forced plays in this format, it feels like. Like this. There's no world where I just don't make that decision. Just like little things like that. I think there's a lot of spots where you can have the fear and get yourself into a bind as a result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that sucks. think I want to see if this resolves and then make a decision with my Gideon. Yeah, I'm probably just going to get Ulamog to death next turn. I can't protect my Gideon from... well, my opponent doesn't have Drowner. So, let's go to cast that last turn. Well, nothing I can do if they have Ulamog. Lots of things I can do if they don't. Okay, I'm dead. It's that simple. So I lose Gideon and the Hanger back. I guess... I survived 2 hits from this. Not quite as dead as I wanted to believe. Like, pretty dead. Not quite as dead as I thought. I think this Ulamog has to attack Nisa, which is pretty funny. Yeah, well, this plant token's not doing anything. Okay. We got some traction. It's very possible that shouldn't have attacked. It's kind of got to hope my opponent doesn't have anything. My Nahiri is not in my deck. I don't think I have an answer to this. I have one more Displacer is what I have. I'm one short. Or no, I have enough. I forgot that this double strikes if I hit. This is just making my play. This gets countered, I'm just dead. I guess I can draw Displacer if it gets countered. Play Displacer, flicker this, and then kill in one attack step. Double Nisa minus might get there off that, actually. I don't think it does. I think the only way I live is that. Well, there is a Displacer left in my deck, right? I didn't cast one this game. Okay, I'm going to admit defeat to that. Last card my deck's Displacer. Okay. Didn't get on board early enough that game, and I'm pretty sure we chucked game 1, because our opponent was at 1, and there was nothing they could have done to stop damage, so we probably could have reduced 1 if we had sequenced our 1 drops the other way, or 2 drops the other way around, right? Because Hangerback attacked for 1 3 times. Yep. and the token only attacked twice. So I think if I played Sylvan Advocate instead of Hangerback Walker on turn 2 of that game, I win easily. Also, it would get to big/big before Chandra hit. Oh well, mistakes were made.